Dear students, in order to follow the chi-square test of homogeneity in SPSS, you have already learned that how to enter the data into SPSS window. Once you have entered the data, now the next thing is that what procedure we will follow to apply the chi-square test of homogeneity. So students, I am going to repeat that same problem for you so that you can relate and you can recall that problem, and then we would have to learn that what procedure we would have to follow in SPSS to test the homogeneity, chi-square test of homogeneity. The problem is stated as the data is about the political affiliation, where there are three categories under that: Democrat, Republican and Independents. And the next variable, which is categorical in nature, that is about abortion law, for, against and undecided. So there are three categories for that. We have to test the hypothesis that the proportion of Democrats, Republicans and Independents favoring the abortion law are same. So in one of the lectures, you have understood the concept of the chi-square test of homogeneity. So whenever you need to apply that, there is that contingency table being given. So that contingency table is being shown where political affiliation is being given in form of the column, and the categories for the second variable, that was abortion law, they are being shown in form of the rows. Now students, अगर आप इस टेबल को गौर से देखिए तो हमने ये लर्न किया था कि हम SPSS में किस तरह से इस टेबल को, कॉन्टिजेंसी टेबल को ट्रांसलेट करेंगे. उसमें हमें 3 रिक्वायरमेंट्स थी. One was the row location of the proportion value. The second information that we have supplied to the SPSS was the column location. And lastly, we have had the proportion or the frequency. So for that purpose, students, we have defined 3 variables in SPSS. One was the row, the next one was the column, and lastly, we have the frequency or the counts. Now, once we have had that data which is already being entered onto the SPSS, what would be the procedure that we need to follow under SPSS to test the chi-square test of homogeneity? So students, जब आप इसकी डेटा विंडो पे देखेंगे SPSS की, तो इसके टॉप मोस्ट बार में आपको नजर आएगी एक ऑप्शन डेटा की. Once you will click on to that data option, तो आपको एक ड्रॉप डाउन लिस्ट नजर आएगी with so many options. Under that, you would have to choose the very last option, that is weight cases. So you will click on data and you will choose for this option weight cases. Now students, why we are going to do that? Actually, when you will be looking into the chi-square test of homogeneity procedure, तो आपसे 2 चीजें मांगेगा. One is the row and other is the column. But obviously, your chi-square test of homogeneity is actually based on to the frequency or the counts. So उन counts को define करने के लिए we need to follow this procedure that we have clicked on to the data and we have picked up the weight cases option. Once you will do that, there will be that window that will appear before you. So students, इस window का title देखिए weight cases, और इसमें left side पे आपको 3 variables नजर आ रहेंगे. First is the row, second is the column, and third one is the frequency. So by default students, इसके अंदर आ रही होती है ऑप्शन जो SPSS की एक डिफॉल्ट सेटिंग है, उसमें do not weight cases option appear हो रही होती है. But we need to weight the cases because frequencies are simply the weights. So students, आप क्लिक करेंगे इसकी जो सेकंड ऑप्शन है weight cases by. जैसे ही आप weight cases by को क्लिक करेंगे तो आपके पास लेफ्ट साइड ऑफ द विंडो पे एक वेरिएबल नजर आ रहा था फ्रीक्वेंसी का. By using this arrow button, आप उसको ड्रैग करके लेके जाएंगे राइट साइड पे. 2 ऑप्शंस हैं, either you can drag the frequency variable to the right from the left, or you can click onto this blue arrow button. So arrow button के through आप frequency variable को लेके आए हैं under the frequency variable. Further, you have clicked on to the OK button, which is being shown at the bottom of the window. Next students, आप click करेंगे Analyze पे. Analyze पे click करने के बाद you will further click on to the Descriptive Statistics. और Descriptive Statistics के अंदर आपको एक option नजर आएगी Cross Tabs. So I'm repeating it that once you will click on to the Analyze word is being shown under that SPSS window interface. It is being shown at the top. Analyze पे click करने के बाद students आप click करेंगे Descriptive Statistics पे, वो drop down list एक appear होगी, उसमें further you will be clicking on to the cross tabs. Click करने के बाद आपके सामने ये window appear होगी. अब अगर स्टूडेंट्स आप गौर से देखिए यहाँ पे 3 आपको नजर आ रहे हैं वेरिएबल्स, रो, कॉलम एंड फ्रीक्वेंसी. फ्रीक्वेंसी यू हैव ऑलरेडी डिफाइंड एज द वेट्स. अब स्टूडेंट्स आप क्या करेंगे, रो वेरिएबल को यू बाय ड्रैगिंग और बाय यूजिंग दिस एरो बटन राइट पे लेके जाएंगे. उसके बाद कॉलम को पकड़ेंगे वेरिएबल को और आप इसको ड्रैग करके लेके आएंगे अंडर द कॉलम. फर्दर if you just look on to the right hand side of the window, तो आपको buttons नजर आ रहे हैं जैसे कि exact, statistics, cells and so on. You will have to click on to the statistics button. Once you will do that, another window will open. From this window, you will have to click on to the chi-square because we are going to perform the chi-square test. So chi-square test पे students click करने के बाद you will press the continue button which is being appeared at the bottom of this window और उसके बाद continue करने के बाद ये window close हो जाएगी और जो window आपके पास already open है cross tabs के नाम से, उसमें एक button show हो रहा है by the name of OK. So you will click on to that. So this will be the entire procedure that you can follow in order to apply the chi-square test of homogeneity in SPSS.